Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be doing something special. You may have noticed there wasn't a Fire Emblem episode that came out today. You want to know why that is? Because we're going to be playing something else that's similar to Fire Emblem today. This was announced at E3 yesterday, and it was a surprise release. So this game, you can go out and buy it right now. And yeah, it's basically kind of like a tactical RPG that's similar to Fire Emblem. They definitely took a lot of cues from that. So this comes from developers... the developer Sword & Axe LLC and the publishers Freedom Games. I'm not familiar with them. From what I can tell, they haven't done a lot of other things, but the game did look pretty interesting to me. So just looking at their Steam page, let's see. They've got 54 distinct character classes. There are 30 playable characters, 400 plus different conversations in the game between those characters, so there could be a lot going on here. And also reading up on it, they have something called the Mortal, I forget what it's called. It's not on this page right now, Mortal Something System. And this Mortal Something System is basically their take on permadeath from Fire Emblem. Instead of having permadeath, basically whenever your character loses, basically they take stat downs. And so basically your character does get worse after the battle, but you don't necessarily have to always reset. So that's something interesting that I'm interested in kind of exploring here. Just so everybody knows, I was provided a Steam key by the developers. They reached out to me through the channel and offered me a Steam key. What I didn't know is that they were going to shadow release the game. All I knew is that on the 15th I was going to be getting a key, but when I got the key they said, oh hey, we also shadow release this thing, and everybody can play it, so that's really cool. So yeah, go and check it out on the Steam page. I don't believe that it's on anything else, and I don't know if it is planned to be released on anything else. I could see this being a good contender for a future Switch release, but we'll see what the developers have in mind, because I don't really know. So in options here, I did notice that you can't go above 1920 by 1080 resolution. Not a big deal, it's going to be a 2D sprite-based game, so shouldn't matter too much there. Combat animations on, text auto-scroll, we're going to have that off, and yeah, automatic end turn, we'll keep that on. We'll check out if we want grid to be on or not, but right now we'll set that opacity to 0, and let's get into it. So we got Mortal, for those who prefer to have an easier time with strategy elements. Okay, Hero. Experience golden aptitudes set to their regular levels. Don't know what aptitudes are yet. The intended mode for most players. Okay, for veteran players looking for a high degree of difficulty, golden experience have been tuned down while enemy aptitudes are scaled up. Deity. They also have this campaign customization. Interesting. Make changes to unit aptitudes. Player classes will have normal aptitudes. Well, until I know what aptitudes are, I don't know what to do there. But we're not going to be using these, but it is really cool that these are available right off the bat. Recruitment order. Interesting. That's kind of cool, too. You can just even randomize recruitment order. Random enemy classes. Okay. Spell animations. Or you can have them random. Okay, that's kind of cool. And you have modifiers. So you can basically create your own difficulty. So I'm going to try this on Deity, and basically my goal here is to figure out if my audience wants to watch this or not, and also just to see how well the game plays. So as we go through this, do let me know in the comments what you think of the game and if you would like to see me continue. I have 3 playthroughs going right now, but Final Fantasy VII, the DLC, intermission DLC, won't take super long, so if this is something that people really, really want on the channel, we can probably make that happen relatively soon. But right now, we're just going to get a taste. And don't you worry, we will be returning to Fire Emblem Echoes tomorrow, so this isn't taking its place and bumping that. We are going to be finishing Echoes. I just wanted to give today to do some of this E3 demo stuff, so here we are. Let's do it. Also, there's going to be a demo of the other Final Fantasy Origins game coming out today as well. So it'll probably be coming out later today, sometime after you watch this, when this comes out. So we're going to try this on Deity difficulty, and let's see if we regret it. I have no idea if this is going to be well balanced or not. So we're going to find out together. Dark Deity. It is said that in the Age of Ascension, the gods walked among mortals, and mortals among the gods. That a great empire spread itself thin across the known world, conquering land after land with its superior technology and magic. that the people of Terrazel came together in peace. Little is left from that time, swept away in a deadly cataclysm known as the Calamity. Thousands of years later, all that remains of life before the Calamity are ancient temples to the gods and the divine artifacts contained therein. It is the year 1105 in the imperial calendar. The kingdom of Delia lies in the heart of Ettlin, a nation that has long thrived off of continental trade and lush farmlands. That's a nice map. Though peace had reigned for over 25 years, Delia's king now sets his eyes on an enemy of his own construction. King Varric Valdistar assumed the throne a decade ago, on the day his father Fasil was assassinated by unknown parties. Okay, that happened a decade ago. Okay, let's keep that in mind. To this day, Varric is convinced that the assassins were sent by the Aramoran royal family. To this day, it remains unproven. Following a minor border dispute that normally would reach resolution painlessly, King Varric resolved to attain his revenge. After sending a covert Delian force to burn the Aramoran city of Alaris to the ground, Varric and his thirst for revenge have plunged his kingdom into a war it is ill prepared for. Pressed for more troops, King Varric must make hard decisions. He looks now to Brookstead, the site of Delia's most prestigious officer academy. Each year, its graduating class bolsters Delia's forces, a pact and tradition that has lasted a millennium. The young king believes the solution to his troop issues lies in a new path. He intends to recruit not only the graduate year, but every student currently enrolled. Okay, we've got like a school again, huh? In quiet Brookstead, students have worked hard all year to stand out among their peers. The Academy Trials provide an opportunity to advance in the class rank or fall behind. For many, it is the most important day of the year. Though the trials can be stressful, many agree that a life of training with such clear goals is simple, enjoyable even. Come tomorrow, they will find that life may never be so simple again. Chapter 1, Journey Afoot. Okay. 8 save slots. You know I like it when they give you a bunch of save slots. Oh, man. I hate the days when we only had 3 save slots in Fire Emblem. Now, I do know that there is some voice acting in this game. I don't know how prevalent it's going to be, so we'll see how that goes as we move forward. Irving, what do you think Galen's got brewed up for the trials this year? Whatever it is, I'm sure it's tailored to make our lives difficult, says Garrick.
What?
You think you'd do that just to punish us for choosing Alden? I was up at the crack of dawn hearing no son of mine should jeopardize a mission for sentiment. Okay, so right now, so far, it looks like they're going with the awakening route. So maybe there isn't a lot of voice acting, and it's mostly just going to be that awakening and, that style of voice acting. Well, we couldn't pick Marin without Alden. That was the deal. I think he just can't stomach the thought that his pride and joy might fail. His pride and joy is standing right in front of me. Either way, I'm right. Besides, Alden is talented, even if your father doesn't see it.
Right.
Why don't you try convincing the swordmaster that a 14-year-old who can't lift a training staff can best an 18-year-old graduate? There's a reason he doesn't teach conjuring. Your dad wouldn't trust a mage as far as he could throw him. Now that you mention it, I wonder how far he actually could throw Alden. I'd wager he could put a good toss on the type. Okay, Marin. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. How are you boys feeling about the big
Don't
day?
worry.
I'm confident we'll pass. We certainly put in the training.
Yep.
And Alden. Of course we'll pass, but I want to break Sterling's record. Cool the forge there, little man.
Aw, come on!
But I'm on the best team of any first year. I think what Alden is trying to say is that he really appreciates being on the team. Good. Now I'm going to need you to focus that appreciation, Alden. There's a lot at stake for your sister. Okay, so those two are siblings. Right, if we win, I won't have anything to worry about when Marin leaves for the army, because I'll know she's ready. Okay, Marin, Alden, Irving, and I forgot the other guy. Green hair, what's your name again?
Great.
Garrick, thank you. Well, there goes the mood.
Pace yourself.
Promise you'll focus today and give it everything you got, okay?
Yep.
Promise. Let's get going. Can't miss the trials. Standing around for a chat. Well, Father doesn't kill me. Being stuck on a team with Alden just might. Okay, look at this. Okay, Galen. You know the rules. All non-lethal strategies to defeat your opponents are fair game. Defeat the leader of this regiment to complete the trials. You'll all recognize him. We're prepared for this, Alden. Garrick, stay close behind.
It'll be all right.
Oh, I read that weird. Alden, Garrick, stay behind. Okay. If any of you take hits, I'm ready to patch you up. Good, we got our healer.
Not fair.
Can we go already? And so the trials begin with such style and grace, I might add. Is that going to be our pre-promote, Galen? Are you our pre-promote? Just dripping with sincerity today, aren't we, Dad? Oh, that's his dad. Okay, makes sense. Both have the green hair. Objective. Proceed through the Brookstead trials by defeating Sterling and his allies. Okay, it looks like it does support controller. I was using mouse, but I have a controller on here. Let's see if it... Okay, that's zoom. Okay. Of course, it's set up for a Xbox controller, and I'm using a PS5 controller, so we'll have to kind of figure this out. Okay. R1 switches. We can zoom in and out with L2 and R2. Okay, maybe I should try this without this, because this is going to confuse me. Okay. Y, enemy ranges. And RC, right click. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to use it without a controller for now. Alright, so we got Garrick. He's our bow. 2 range for magic as well. So this is all pretty standard stuff. Irving, our warrior, got a long sword. You've got a hammer on you, girl. Our cleric can actually hit somebody. All right, interesting. Okay, so why? We do that. Can we also toggle on specific units? No, I don't think we can, but we can still see where they're going to be reaching. So let's try and deal with these guys first. Ooh, push is a thing. Look at that. Okay. Now, is it telling us somewhere what our... Okay, once we click, it'll tell us. Damage 9. 80% hit, basically. 3% crit. And what does that mean? Advantage? Or... We'll have to figure that one out. Nice. Okay, missed on the 70. $83, 13 damage. He's almost dead with that. Okay, he'll be out of range. That's good. An arcane blast. Now our hits are kind of living around 80% right now, so... Okay, decent hit. Took a bit of damage there. Turn 2. Now our goal is to defeat the boss. So when we right click, it'll tell us here. Cool. Okay, everybody's starting at level 1.
How can I help? Stay with me!
Okay. Now, units. How do I switch between them? Oh, look, he's got more than just Arcane Blast. We can give him some other things too, it looks like. Maybe, oh, arrows. Duh. Okay. Hammer, flail, mace, pickaxe. Now, is there... Healed for 40% of any heal given. So she's got a skill where basically she can heal herself when she heals others. Okay. Let's bring these guys in. Okay, it doesn't pull the rest of the group.
How can I help?
Okay, so lower hit chance. I'm gonna go for it. Alright, it was worth a shot. I'm guessing that's probably pretty standard for her. I should try changing my equipment as well, or try changing the spell that's being used there. Okay, so we all kind of start off with a bunch of different things, huh? So that one's 100%. This one can double. Hell yeah, let's go with that.
Stay with me!
Okay, that heals both of them, which is great. Okay, shift, unit info, cool. Defense is 6. Your defense is 3. Dex, accuracy and dodge. Increase damage and unit's ability to exploit high advantage matchups. Okay. Speed increases dodge and true speed. And luck, fortitude, resistance to magical attacks. Okay, so this is our resistance. Alright. Oh, I should have checked his other spells. So you can see next to them they had an A and a B. I wonder if that has to do with the advantages and stuff. Advantage and disadvantage.
Are you sure?
Okay, our first level up goes to our mage Alden.
I've got a lot to learn.
So, HP plus 2, magic plus 1, speed plus 1, and luck plus 1.
Stay with me!
Thought you'd never ask.
Okay, 6 damage. Nobody else can reach. I think we can go a little hard here. Nice dodge. Oh, I didn't even notice the blue guys training down below. Good damage, my man. 16 damage to those guys.
Stay with me!
Beam is 100%. 4 times 2. Yeah, it'll be enough, and he can't hit back. Why did it look like they did zeros? What was that about? Yeah, look at these guys. Okay, let's see. Oh, so he had push, you have haste, which I'm not sure how that works. Okay, what is your resistance? Which is fortitude in this? Yes, 5. That doesn't seem too bad right now, right? You have 2. Wow. You have better fortitude than the mage does. Does the longbow have extra range? No, I don't think it does. That one does the most damage. Okay, he's gonna get us real close to death here, but we should survive.
Proudly meeting expectations.
HP, Dex, and Speed. A blood orange. Is there a way to turn off the overlay, I wonder?
We've got you.
Little brother, certainly you don't think you can take me on. Sterling? You're going down. Okay, I can zoom in and out. Okay, doesn't look like he's gonna move.
Stay with me!
Together.
Take whatever's lowest weight. I'm guessing that factors into speed, which probably affects doubles.
Are you sure?
I'll take point.
Whoops, I thought I'd moved him already, but I hadn't. I wonder what the double calculation is. So your speed is 4. My speed is 5. And the short sword weighs 0. So it's a differential of 1 because there's no change from the short sword, right? So it might just be if you have higher? No, I don't think that's the case. I don't know. Okay, all these are pretty good, so... You know, I probably don't even need to use the mouse. I could probably just use the arrows, space key,
Be
and
careful. I won't lose
WASD. So if I like put that in the middle. Okay, it doesn't quite work that way. See, now that I've hit the edge of the thing, I have to use the mouse. A couple of oversights that they could work on. That would make this a better experience, I would say.
This should be fun.
Okay, 99%. There doesn't seem to be a durability system that I can tell so far, anyway.
Stay with me! My hard
girl.
work is paying off.
Good level up, Marin. I wonder if this will trigger him into moving now. Ooh, dude, you're doing big damage to him. 71%. That's 100.
Let's do it.
Probably ought to give it to the brother, right? Okay, you can't quite make it. Let's see if you can soften him up. $83. That's our best chance. Let's go for that. Kadachi's our best chance with 87. And we got it. For every enemy we've been beating, we've been getting gold too.
With every swing.
HP strength and MAS, which I don't remember what that is.
What would you
Okay, gold
do
acquired
without
520. Weapon tokens. 1 level, 1 weapon token. MVP is Garrick. Good job, Garrick. Damage dealt 151. Alden was 100. Irving 93. Marin 0. She missed the one that she was gonna hit on, huh? Cool. Guess the scroll doesn't work if there's nothing else to see. Not bad, little brother. You and your friends put up quite a fight. I'm glad to hear it. By Vosh, you've all grown. That was quite the thrill. A thrill indeed. Surprised, father?
Well done.
Congratulations, son. All of you should be very proud of what you accomplished today. You especially, Marin.
You really think so?
Thank you, Master Galen. And now that you've had your thrill, Commander, I believe some kind of explanation is in order. Of course, as I promised, brother, friends, if you'll excuse us. Forgive me if I've hardened in my years, Sterling, but I don't expect this to be as nostalgic. This is a nostalgic visit. Unfortunately not, sir. You were never one to live in the past, always onwards and upwards.
Tell me.
How goes the war effort? At the moment, our prospects are grim. In fact, that's what brings me here. I see. Come to size up your latest graduates? Not quite. The king plans to recruit the entire academy. I feel like the king is not the good guy here. He's like out for revenge. I'm not sure about him. I wonder if we're starting out on the wrong side. Naturally, there's no finer school to supply your ranks, though I hope to see the war's end well before our youngest graduate. Actually, I'm afraid he wants them now, sir. All of them. Is that so? Well, I think he had the gall. Tell me, Commander. I didn't think he had the gall. Tell me, Commander, what plans does our king have in mind for the initiates? Perhaps 4 together could load a catapult? I wish I could say. Always a man of duty. King is foolish to sever the pact. His father would not have heard of it. Fazil was a good man. With all due respect, sir, what better way to avenge his father than to join the ranks of those bringing justice to Aramor? Guard your suspicions, Commander, and do not speak so eagerly of war. If the king wishes it, he shall have his soldiers. I only hope you, of all people, understand the gravity of this decision. All too well. Chapter 2, Desperate Defense. This graduating class is one of the finest cohorts I've had the pleasure of teaching in my decade as headmaster. At every opportunity, you have shown the resolve and dedication that allows Brookstead to endure, and I have every confidence that the classes to follow would do the same.
Listen up.
I regret that I must conclude this graduation ceremony with grim news. We have received orders from King Varric himself. Every student enrolled at Brookstead Academy is to be conscripted into the Delian army, effective immediately. I understand that for most of you, graduation felt a lifetime away. I stood where you did once. I know how you must feel. At the conclusion of this speech, you will all be graduates of Brookstead. Outside these walls, you will be expected to exemplify our honor and our code. Life takes much from us, yet Brookstead still stands. You will have each other to lean on, and I cannot stress enough how important it will be to do so. I'm told you have 3 hours to prepare. Let Terrazel know that there is nothing that can stain the legacy of our town. Not quite the homecoming you imagined, I take it.
How is this fair?
How could the king do this? Lincoln, he's new. Easily, it would seem. He cares not for convention, regardless of its legacy or importance. Seems to stop at nothing to avenge his father. Where are my manners? Allow me to introduce Lincoln and Bianca. They are the leaders of this conscription tour, as well as good friends. Nice to meet you. Sterling's told us a lot about all of you. I thought you occupied the highest military rank in Delia. Why wouldn't you be heading the operation? I must return to Sojourn. I only came here because if the king had sent anyone else, Galen might have beheaded them. You didn't come to see us?
No.
It's wonderful to see you, but I'm not afforded such luxuries in wartime. You're leaving then? I'm afraid so. I'll see you when you arrive in Sojourn. I can make excuses there to take a few hours off. Ill news aside, I'm glad you came. I can't put to words how much even this flawed trip meant to me. I really should be going, but you can trust Bianca and Lincoln with anything. And Irving, be sure to see Mother before you go.
Yes.
I will. See you in Sojourn. Esme. Irving, I'm glad you're home. How did the trials go? We did quite well. Sterling was there, actually. Was he? And too busy to stop by and say hello to his mother, I imagine.
It's not that simple.
In fairness, he wasn't here for long, and not with great news either. Oh, I know. Barracks recruited the academy. How did you find out already? Word spreads fast in a place like this. I heard it from the town crier on the way back from the market. Ah, well then, I guess you know I'll be leaving.
Irving.
I've already given one of my sons to Varric's war. Is it ever enough? We knew this day would come when I entered the academy. Of course, but not so soon. Well, I suppose it's never easy. You must take care of yourself on the road and your friends.
Don't worry.
I'll be fine, Mother. With all the effort the King's putting into the war, it'll be over before you know it, and I'll be right back in Brookstead. War is rarely so simple in my experience, but I hope you're right. I'll miss you terribly, you know. I know. I'll miss you too. Well, I'll grab my things. Right, before you go, let me prepare some provisions for you. I'll leave them on the kitchen table. Oh, and don't forget your running shoes. Gives me extra speed, right? That's actually a piece of gear? I do really like this map. That's a lovely world map they've got here. After passing the Brookstead trials, the day of celebration becomes one of separation for many. Having expected to graduate in due time, the Academy students now must quickly say goodbye to their families. Sterling heads back to Sojourn, leaving the contingent in the care of Lincoln and Bianca. Ooh, are they going to be a part of the team? The contingent heads for Duskwater, a backwater town to the southeast. Lincoln hopes to fill the rest of their recruiting quota there. Okay, Brookstead to Duskwater. Good man, your service to the crown will bring your family honor. Now, it would seem our character requires 2 more brave souls. Charter requires 2 more brave souls. Come, good people, your king is called. Who will answer? I've got 4 mouths to feed. Aaron's not old enough to look after the farm. My leg's not what it used to be, though I suppose I have a few good years left in me. No, you're not. No, you're not being conscripted, old lady. Ooh, hey, Sia. Should I do it, Eli? I wager I'd look good with a big ol' hammer. And Elias. Choose your next words carefully, Sia. You have a good life here. Willing service brings more honor than forced conscription. I pray it doesn't come to that.
Fine by me.
Don't know much about honor, but I can smell adventure when I see it. Sign me up, Captain. And die with her. Fortune favors us today. I thank you both for your courage. Just one catch. I gotta swing by the tavern and let the matron know I'll be taking a long vacation. Wouldn't want her to find out the hard way. She's out her favorite barmaid.
Right away.
Very well. Irving, take your friends and accompany our newest recruits to the tavern. Bianca and I will finish up here. Secure what provisions you can. We have a long road ahead of us. Yes, sir. Okay, to the bar we go. Just gotta grab things from upstairs. Be down before you can say you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Huh, alright. You prefer to travel light?
Perhaps.
Excessive equipment is an occupational hazard. Name's Elias, by the way. 2 of you got a lot of guts signing up like you did. The 2 of us, right. Try overwhelming bravado and a lack of brains from my impressionable friend. I would never let her do this sort of thing alone.
No kidding.
To be honest with you, Elias, it sounds like anyone would have an impossible time trying to stop her. I wish that weren't true. You've never met a barmaid so bullheaded. Oh, I think I have. Bandits in the streets. They're headed for the inn. Like abyss, we just left home and we're already in the thick of it. Where's that new recruit? I said I'd be ready.
To arms!
Good, prepare yourselves. Looks like we'll see combat sooner than we thought. We'll have to hold out until Lincoln and Bianca can get to us. Ooh, is this going to be a defense mission? Okay. So far, I think that this game has some growing pains. A little bit of growing pains to kind of get through, but it is showing some promise. Objective: defend the Duskwater Inn for 7 turns until Lincoln and Bianca arrive with reinforcements. Okay. Alright, Irving, Elias. So, let's take a look here. Now, defense. 7. You actually have decent defense, girl. Here, if we do it this way, I can use arrows to scroll through them. 3, your defense is 4, so our mage, like clerics, actually have some beef to them, it seems like. Okay. You're pretty beefy. You're beefy. Alright, so Elias, Irving, Garrick is beefy, but he should kind of still be on the back line so he can actually attack. So you... Well, actually, I think he might actually have to be on the front line, because there's 4 tiles that we have to kind of, like, hold here. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. You know what? You start here. We'll switch you out for somebody else in a minute. Okay, nothing is giving them the double on us. Let's go with the Kodachi. Those are very much like the GBA animations, aren't they? Now, what does chain do? You lock the target in place for a turn. Okay, interesting. Let's go with the javelin. Does that have extra range too? Whoop, whoops. No. Thinking too much like like Fire Emblem. Okay. So 67 is his lowest hit there. Let's go with a trident maybe. Or you know what, javelin, yeah, because we get extra hit from that. Nice dodge.
How can I help?
Okay, so you're gonna be a dodge tank is what you're gonna be. You're like a rogue. Disarm, that's an interesting idea. Whoops. Oh, so close.
Stay with me!
Ouch.
A little help here?
Okay.
I guess my shift is over.
Shattered kneecap. Speed reduced by 1. Okay. I'm gonna restart that.
Listen.
Is there a skip? No,
How is this
I think
bad?
there's a skip.
No.
So we'll just mash through.
Yes. It's not.
I know. Irving.
Don't worry.
Now it doesn't have permadeath. Let me be clear about that. She just lost a speed stat, so we don't have to reset. Just want to be clear about that, so everybody watching knows that.
Fine, bye.
Right away.
Okay, so we don't want to put her in the front, that's for sure. With the amount of range, this could actually be very difficult.
No kid.
To arms!
I also don't know how healing items work yet, so we might want to look into that. If there are, anyway. We don't know that there are. Okay. So our healer's gonna have to be on this front line. Items and stats. Spicy meatball. Restores 40% HP. Caution hot? Okay.
How can I help?
Is that shared, or do they each have an individual item on them? We've got a bunch on you for some reason. I think that was the blood orange we picked up. Eventually, I'm assuming that we'll get like a pre-battle setup phase. Okay, your defense is 6.
Together.
I'm on it.
Okay, notice we're getting hearts above people, so that's probably for the support system.
sharp.
I like that her heal is also going to heal her. That's going to help us out a bit. Do you have... Yeah, you don't really have anything that would give you extra range, so... Chris has extra accuracy. Okay. I guess these icons probably, like, tell you. Like, this one's probably the heavy hitter. This is what? Defense, maybe? This one is accuracy. This one is, I don't know, balanced. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. I hate having him on a front line, but she's too soft. We got more range coming in. I would like to kill you, but I don't have a good option to right now.
This should be fun. Proudly meeting
Gained a
expectations.
tier token. Is that like a ranks up system, maybe? Okay, if anybody's gonna go into range of somebody who can attack, it should be you with the higher defense. Big hits. And let's see if, yeah, we should be safe for now to do this. 100%. Okay. Here's what I'll do.
Stay with me.
We'll move our line back. What does that do? I need to figure out what all of those do. So, is there anywhere where I can see what phase does? Okay. No. Okay, that's all stuff we can get already. Items, bonds, promotion. Promotion at levels 10 and 30. Characters will choose a new class. Each class drastically changes how the character plays, so choose wisely. And also, what is our goal? Survive 7 turns. Ooh, dear. Okay. Okay, can't click on that for anything. Okay, I don't really have a way of knowing what these abilities do until I use them. That's unfortunate. I'm guessing it's like a switch. Phase probably, like either a switch or you end up on the other side of the unit. That's my guess, but I honestly don't know.
Are you sure?
Push is pretty self-explanatory. Chain locks somebody down. I don't know how to use haste.
This should be fun.
Okay, you probably use it on somebody else. And then it either gives them accuracy, I'm guessing, speed, probably a speed boost so you can double. That or a movement boost. Ooh, we need to try out this disarm. That one sounds interesting. Probably just makes it so they can't attack for a turn. Ooh. She can take hits. I'll give her that. Zero damage. Nice. Okay, I'm mostly interested in these bows, if we can manage to take care of some of them.
This should be fun.
Less range, the better for us, but man, there's a lot of range coming in.
At your disposal.
Okay, this guy is tough as nails. Whoops. Guessing... No, he has really good fortitude, too. Oh, shit.
I'll take point.
Alright, you're doing a little bit better here against him. playing a bit risky here, aren't we?
I've got a lot
Okay, not
to
bad, my
learn.
dude. Not bad.
We've got you.
I'm a little worried about our ranged unit over there, but I think you
My
can
hard
take
work
the
is paying
hits.
off.
I guess we're gonna find out real soon, though, aren't we? You can't take the hits, girl. He hits those guys back pretty hard. I like that. Oh, another one of those guys. Okay, at least he can take that hit. Now he's running. Okay, you're gonna have to move up.
You're just another
Ooh,
cur.
our first crit.
Your end
Twice in a row.
approaches.
Nice. So it doubles. 6 damage to 12. So a crit doubles in this game. Good to know. Well, I have to heal you. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Maybe. What items do you have? 20 and 40 HP. Why are these over here? Oh. Oh, I see. So, like, we have a range for trading that's larger than I thought it was. Garrick is the one I'm giving it to, right? Yeah, you're Garrick. You've got a bunch of items. Oh, okay, yeah. 40%, 20 HP, 10 HP. Oh, I can't attack after I just made him. Yeah. Okay, good job, buddy. I'm smart, guys. 100%.
Little warning next time?
Oh, that was a really low hit chance. That's dumb.
I guess.
Good dodge. We might make it through this yet.
You handled that well.
Nice level up, dude.
My sword grows lighter with every
Decent
swing.
stat ups, too. Yeah, you nail those 47s, girl. I'm surprised how resilient she is. She's kind of a tank healer, isn't she? Not used to that. Fire Emblem games, your healers are not tanks. Okay, he's gonna need some healing.
This should be fun. Right between the eyes.
Got a crit, nice. Got some oysters. Just what you like to see. I don't want to get hit back, so let's go for that. Yeah, that's a 7 on its first hit.
Didn't give him much of a chance, huh?
Mitigate as much damage as possible. I mean, a 10 or a 20 would probably be better.
I'm on it.
Oh, it doesn't even cost us our stuff either, our move. It's like a free action.
You have my thanks.
Stay with me!
Okay, you're still safe here. I want to get her involved, but she's a little too soft.
Finally hitting my stride.
Okay, as long as we don't lose our cool, I think we can get this. Okay.
I'm on it.
I want to deal with this guy. I don't think I have like a really good way to right now, though. He can't hurt us back. That's interesting. Maybe our mage can finish this guy off? I want to heal you. Don't know if I have a good option for that right now, though. Okay, 91. Doesn't get the kill, so we have to go with a 71. Alright, well, it's worth a shot. He lives to see another day. Give ourselves the best chance of hitting them. little worried about him right now, but I think he can survive this next turn without a heal. I hope.
So
Okay.
this is my fate.
Alright, well, his speed goes down. I'm gonna live with this. Can't believe that guy was able to hit him that hard. Man, we were one turn away. We lost him right on that last turn, damn it. That's okay. So he loses 1 speed, so that's the way that the death system works, is it's not permadeath, but you do take penalties. So, gold acquired, 595. We got 2 more weapon tokens. Don't know how to use those yet. There, by the tavern. I'm glad to see you all in one piece. How did you fare? Splendidly. You may be surprised to learn this isn't the first time I've stepped out of a tavern and into a skirmish. Hardly. That was hairier than I expected.
Indeed.
Yes, no fine academy or drunken brawl can fully prepare one for the perils of battle. Still, I was glad to have our new recruits with us. They both held their own. Based on the charred bandits, I'd assume one of them is an adept, or else an incredibly skilled mage. Like to ship me back to New Ellis for a purification, would you?
Not even.
That would spell the end for us both, I'm afraid. Some say it takes one to know one. No, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to find a fellow adept in an army. That's where our talents inspire the least superstition, I found, so long as you're standing under the right banner. So an adept, yeah, what exactly does that mean? Because those two aren't magical. I don't know. We'll have to keep going to figure that out, I think. That's where our talents inspire the least superstition, I found, so long as you're standing under the right banner. Who were those guys anyway? Were those the Aramorans we're supposed to fight? No. Believe me, that would not have ended so quickly, or so neatly were we up against the forces of Aramor. No, bandits more likely. Huh. We've had trouble with bandits these past few months, but for the last week or so, things have been quiet. Maybe they were gearing up for something big like this. Chose the wrong time, that's that's for sure. These bandits you speak of, do you know where their base of operations is? Not exactly, but I know they used to ambush folks by the northeast crossroads. Had to patch a couple of travelers up when they came through, bleeding like a summer pig. That isn't an expression, Sia. It's just a day's trip north of from here, correct? Just about. You don't look like you move too fast, though, so don't hoist me to the gallows if I'm off by an hour. Lincoln, the sun's already low in the sky, and Varric's not one to overlook a delay. We just recruited the town's best fighters. I won't leave them defenseless at the mercy of some ruffians. What about the other recruits?
I'll give the word.
I'll send them on ahead. If they at least make good time to sojourn, Varric might be more understanding. Let's be off. Best we reach their camp before they catch wind of what transpired here. I can tell you one thing, the townsfolk will be glad to be rid of these thugs. Chapter 3, Springing the Trap. Is someone springing a trap on us, or are we springing a trap on somebody else? That's the real question here. Guess we're gonna find out pretty quick here, huh? Oh gosh, I thought it was loading. Like, like, I pushed the space bar and that doesn't work. The only thing that works on those screens is clicking the mouse, apparently. So that keeps on confusing me. We did not have to wait there that long. I thought it was loading, but it was not. In Duskwater, Lincoln and Bianca find enough willing recruits to fill their requirements. Irving and his friends are sent to escort one of the final recruits, Sia, as she gathers her things. While they wait in the inn, a fierce assault from bandits comes over the town. The four from Brookstead, along with new friends Sia and Elias, hold the bandits off from the inn. Now they plan to follow the trail to ambush the bandits on their own ground. This group had been troubling Duskwater for months, and in Lincoln's eyes there was no question that something must be done. So it seems like... Okay, so we are with them still. So are we going to go after the bandit camp, or is he actually going to send us on our own ahead? We'll need to make camp for the night. No sense laying an ambush coming straight from a fight.
No kidding.
Couldn't agree more. I have some weapons maintenance I need to take care of as well. Always rushing off to your next errand, Irving. I'm looking forward to kicking back and having a nice rest before we plunge into mortal peril again. I'll catch up with you. It won't take long to get my weapons situated. Irving, I'll be around if you need help. Garrick, don't come by my tent to pester me with useless questions.
Hardly.
Useless? Just because you don't see the use doesn't mean there isn't one. As your commanding officer, that's exactly what it means. I don't have the patience for it tonight. Alright, I'll go pester Sia or Elias instead. You do that. Okay, right here. Nice. Well, we've got some bonds, baby. These are our supports, it looks like. So, Elias has one with Irving, Marin, and Sia, looks like. Okay, Irving and Elias. You made a noble choice to serve your people, Elias.
I'd rather not.
Interesting you should say that. I don't feel as though I had much of a choice at all. Was Lincoln's speech so compelling? No, and no need to tell him I said that, but after everything I'd seen Sia through, I couldn't watch her get thrown to the dogs at the whim of some king. Ah, I understand. But yours is a different story, I imagine.
Yes.
Yes, it was a lifelong dream of mine to serve the crown, like my brother before me. I see. Have you been at this for a while then?
Not quite.
Real combat? No. Not any longer than you. Oh, well, that's promising news. I have trained, though, quite extensively, and Lincoln and Bianca are experienced themselves. We're likely in the best of hands as far as new recruits go. If that's true, that is a comfort. One thing I wouldn't do is intentionally lie to you about something like that, Elias. I'll trust your word on that. Okay. Let's check out the one with Marin. Now, I don't know what sorts of benefits we get with these supports, how they factor in. Is it going to be a similar thing to Awakening, where we're going to get accuracy and you know, those sorts of things? Hit, accuracy, evasion, those sorts of buffs? I don't know. Maybe we should read that tip on bonds. Hey, Elias, what have you got there? So Marin and Elias this time. Oh. Hi, Marin. I'm just whittling. It's something simple for my hands while I think. Can't say I would call what you're doing there simple, but I guess that's beside the point. What's on your mind? Curious mind? Not much these days. I felt so at home in Duskwater, I think it's just taking me some time to adjust. Well, where were you before Duskwater? A lot of places. Too many places if you ask me. Okay, let's take it simple then. Where were you staying just before you stayed in Duskwater? Everhearth. With the Voidmaw dwarves. Did you like it there? Were you happy? I was. Truth be told, it was the happiest I've ever been.
Really?
How come? I learned to craft armor and weapons. They taught me their traditions and trade, all in exchange for nothing. Strange people, to be sure, but some of the best I'd ever known. It was there I learned to whittle, actually. It taught me how to stay happy with little. I learned there that the family you make can be just as loving as your own bloodkin. That's beautiful. I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry. You just looked like you needed to let out some steam.
Sure thing.
No, I don't mind at all. You're a good listener. Do you always spend your time letting near strangers vent to you? Surprisingly enough, no. I'm really more of a private person, but I hate to see people stuck in their own head. Then you have a gift, really. I've met too many that don't even care to notice, much less do something about it. You're too kind. I would say that honor belongs with you. Okay. And let's see the one with Elias and Sia. So these two have some history, so this one should be interesting. Here we are, Eli, on a grand adventure together like I always said we would be. First, your version of always has a rather short definition. Second, this grand adventure came on a whim of yours, like everything else we do. Okay, let's do what you want to do and, do then if this is such a burden. Let me think about that. Maybe it would help if we weren't dedicated to a cause from which we might be executed for abandoning.
Bummer.
See? No good ideas, ever. That's why we make the decisions on what we do. That's really good, actually. I think that's probably a massive oversimplification, but we can roll with it if you want.
This is fun.
Yay, I get what I want. Was it ever in question? Of course not. Really, though, if you want to dodge out and make a run for Carmont, I'm all in. I don't want to drag you into something you're uncomfortable with. Oh, give it up. It's fine. Just wish we had discussed it beforehand. Well, next time I feel like I'm going to make a ridiculously compulsive decision, do you think I should ask you first? You can be my emotional touchstone. Do I think you should ask me first? Do you ever listen to yourself? You're just ridiculous.
Oh, come on.
So, that's a yes, right? Yes, of course I think that. Maybe then we wouldn't be stuck fighting in an unjust war for a nation we care nothing for. Well, honestly, I don't think we're in the good fight, to be honest with you. Hey now, what's the use of we here? I grew up in Delia. You grew up in Duskwater. The king of Delia never gave the slightest rift for you, your family, or your town. Well, pardon me for sticking by centuries-old cultural traditions of identifying with the place I live. Very funny. Alright, I like that. Okay, several with Irving. Totally makes sense. So, Irving and Garrick. See, Garrick, I did tell you we'd pass our trials. And with flying colors, too, though I don't remember you mentioning anything about skipping a grade. Even your father was surprised by that. That will take some adjusting for him, relinquishing control over his little corner of the world. Well, don't think our early graduation excuses your debts. You still owe me a meal and a cold drink at King's Cornucopia. I'm genuinely unsure if you're saying that because you're a man of your word or exceedingly cheap. Are those naturally exclusive? Doesn't seem like it.
What a joke.
King's Cornucopia. That place is so garish. Couldn't you have chosen, I don't know, literally anywhere else? You just don't want to see Claudia again. Yes, and I'm sure you find it quite amusing to watch me order a drink with my eyes fixated on my feet. Ooh, sounds like you had a bad breakup. I didn't say that. No, but you were thinking it. Claudia. I suppose she'll be staying in Brookstead after all. Business will be down. I do hope she fares all right. Oh, is that... It's gotta be like the barmaid or something, right? Sounds like you're learning to show a little empathy.
Hardly.
Rest assured, I'm as incapable of that as ever. Garrick, the cold-blooded sharpshooter. I can hardly say it without trembling. That's me. You know, with all the chaos of our hasty recruitment, I'm quite glad we ended up in the same battle group. I'd die of boredom otherwise. Now at least I'll get to die of something interesting.
Don't worry.
But not anytime soon, if I can help it. Then let's hope you can, my friend. Wouldn't be the first time I've saved your life. Careful now, that's a river that runs both ways. I wasn't aware rivers did that. This one does. Okay, Alden and Irving. You've come a long way since I last stumbled into you and Marin in the sparring fields. Well done, Alden. Thanks, I've been training a lot. I'm sure you have. There's no shortcut to excellence. Well, you can always get lucky.
It's not that simple.
And you can just as easily get unlucky. It's better not to rely on luck.
Are you sure?
Seems to work all right for Garrick. Ha! You'd have you believe that, but trust me, it doesn't work as well as it seems. You definitely got lucky getting assigned to Sterling like that.
No kidding.
I'm with you there. That was unexpected. So he didn't even tell you he was coming? No, I was completely surprised. It's a shame he couldn't stay with us longer. Yeah, I can't believe we actually beat him. There should be some kind of award for that.
Not quite.
Well, we had an advantage in numbers, don't forget. What about all the other challengers?
Sterling.
They were hardly comparable to Sterling. I guess that's true. Besides, I'm sure he had to suspend all of his non-lethal tactics. That's probably all he was learning in the army. So you don't think I could have beaten him? You mean if it were just the two of you?
Yep.
Yeah, just us. Ha, Alden, I'll never accuse you of setting unambitious goals. With some more training, possibly, perhaps you could have beaten him. And I'll keep at it until I'm strong enough to make history myself. Can't go wrong with that. Okay, Marin and Irving. This is also strange, Irving. Every time I think back to last days in Brookstead, it feels like a dream. I'm a bit surprised to hear you say that. Between the four of us, at least you were expecting to graduate.
I don't know.
Yeah, but not like this. I've never seen Master Galen that distraught before. He's usually so composed. Like he's perfectly in control. That's the nature of war, strips even the powerful of their control. Galen knows that best of all. He's the one who taught it to us in the first place. I think he's learning the lesson again himself. That may be. Yeah, at least I don't have to wait another year for you and Garrick to catch up to me. And I know you've been eager to get out there ever since you enrolled. Seems like you're getting your wish.
No kidding.
I'm definitely looking forward to stepping onto the stage and making an actual impact. I've spent my entire life up to now in the audience. It's called having a childhood, Irving. So she was actually like in a level above Irving then, huh? Well, I guess some people are just born to do certain things. I'm grateful for the chance to live out my calling.
It'll be all right.
I know you'll make the Academy proud, and your family, though I'll admit, your brother set the bar pretty high. All the more reason not to take my eyes off of it for a moment. Ambition has its place, don't forget. It doesn't hurt to take a look at your surroundings now and then. You know, the music's pretty pleasant as well. Yeah, I'm enjoying the music in this game too. I think this is a nice calming little thing for our camp. As long as it doesn't slow me down. I think you could afford to slow down a little. By my standards, I'm still not moving fast enough.
You really think so?
Oh, well, maybe you'll understand what I mean someday. When I'm your age, perhaps? So, in about a year. You might be surprised, Irving. A lot can happen in a year. And see ya. You should be very proud of your patriotism, Sia. Huh? What do you mean? You seem quite eager to enlist. I was the same way when I joined the academy. Yeah, she's not doing it for love of country. She's just like, ready for adventure. Eager to get out of Duskwater, I can tell you that. Really? I didn't see anything wrong with it. And you were there how long? Maybe a couple of hours. Yeah, and you were already attacked by bandits.
Huh.
We were. That happens often then. Not usually, but when it's not bandits, it's something else. And you know what Duskwater never is? What's that? A tourist destination.
No kidding.
Ah, I see. The exception of recruitment tours, of course. That's right. When a war gets desperate enough, the crown reaches its hand into Duskwater. Well, you've certainly put it behind you now, but the road ahead promises both change and challenge.
Fine by me.
I like a good challenge. Then you'll be good to have around. I always am. She's a confident gal. All right. Okay, we got lots of these. Let's take a break from this for just a second. It's a lot of reading. And let's check out our inventory. Okay. Okay, nothing in convoy right now. I wish if there was an empty space, it would move them to the top. Okay, left click is trade. Yeah, okay. Oh, cool. Okay, so you click trade or convoy. I see. And you can just move them over. Okay, that's cool. Okay, checking out our units. Interesting, aptitudes. So it tells us our growth rates, essentially. Nice. Okay, cool. That's actually cool. I like that. I kind of wish Fire Emblem would do that, but I don't know. At the same time, I don't. Oh, hey, Lincoln's a part of our team now. Magic increased by 20% of strength. You can use magic too? Barmaid, plus 50% effect from healing items. We already know Marin's slumbering strength. Can't get less than 4 stats when leveling. Oh, damn, okay. You're like a, kind of like a, what am I trying to say? A village unit or something that has really good growth rates. I mean, your growth rates aren't that good, so you're not really like a village unit. But being guaranteed 4 stats when leveling, that's kind of cool, actually. Silky Smooth, crit still plus 15% damage. Okay, Natural Leader. Allies within 2 tiles gain 5 XP when Irving defeats an enemy. Okay, that's pretty standard fare for like a Lord thing. Soulfire. Elias has a small, independent crit chance. So it rolls like your regular crit, and then it rolls some independent crit check that's probably set, I'm guessing. That's why he triggered crit so many times. Cool. Okay, Battle Maiden. Allies within 2 tiles gain plus 8% power. Okay, you boost everybody's strength, huh? Yeah, cool. Increases dodge. If 5 greater than enemy's true speed, unit will double attack. So our base stat is 10. Your true speed is 8. And that is changing with this. Okay. So weight 2. Yeah, takes it to 8. Yep, so weight takes to... Okay, cool. If 5 greater than enemy's true speed, unit will double attack. Cool. Alright. Okay, upgrades. Tier 1 token. Now I have weapon tokens. So I guess that's what these are. Oh wow, 4 to 6. Let's look at Sia first, I would think. 4 to 6. Swift, accurate strikes. Yeah, I don't know what this one is. This one is our attack one. Defense, accuracy. Well, this one's crit, actually. So damage and crit. So blue is going to be our crit chances. Is that pretty, like... Yeah, okay. So blue is generally going to be adding a lot to crit. This is going to be adding a lot to strength. This one is about accuracy, but is kind of like fairly well balanced. And this one's basically a low weight balanced. Yeah, this one's probably just like everything's a little bit balanced. Okay. No? Can't use it? Oh, you hold it to upgrade. Cool. So that was one of them. Okay. Now, shot. Okay, stat boosters. Oh, don't I have that on somebody? So that's a permanent stat up? Yeah, you've got a permanent HP up. Interesting. Okay, they're expensive, but... And weapon tokens. A tier 2 token. So when I upgraded those, let's check. So see ya. We're still on tier 1 tokens. I'm not sure at what point they trigger tier 2 tokens. But we'll buy 2 of those. Okay, and then maybe something for Garrick here. Let's do his crit. Okay. That's to move on. Okay, let's continue on with some of these. Alright, Garrick and Alden. Hey, little man. Hope you're feeling good about that trial. Think we just might have set a record after all. Really think so? Yeah, it's possible. I'm sure he wouldn't admit it, but from the look on his face, I'd wager you managed to impress my father too. It's more than I can say for myself.
Wow.
Headmaster Galen? Wow. Yep, Headmaster Galen. Still sounds weird when people say that. Why? Because to you, he's just dad? Sure. What's wrong with that? Does he act differently at home than he does at the academy? Yes, quite. I thought he probably had a soft side. Yeah, he's much worse.
Well,
Oh?
what do you know?
Nevertheless, we've managed to narrowly escape his clutches. Bit of an early graduation for you. I definitely wasn't expecting that. Yes, well, life's full of surprises. Good for you to learn that lesson early. I think Headmaster Galen used to say something like that. Yeah, the one who is always prepared is never taken by surprise. Gods, I hope I'm not starting to sound like him. That is a rather convincing Galen impression, though, Alden. Terrifyingly so, in fact. Thanks. Okay, Marin and Garrick. Garrick, hello. Everything's been happening so fast. I don't think I've had the chance to thank you for helping me with my trials.
You're really something.
No need. It was a privilege to see things through to the end for you.
Come on.
Not just for me, for all of us. And not even really at the end, just the start of a new beginning. That's why they call it commencement. I always wondered about that.
Really?
No, I never gave it a second thought. Oh, Garrick. I'm sure you're a bit anxious about Alden. He's quite young after all. And that's not even the half of it. At least he'll be close where I can keep an eye on him. He'll be in good hands then. And if his performance at your trial was any indication, he definitely shows promise. He's very gifted, that's for sure. He just needs some direction. Well, you usually provide that whether your recipients want it or not. Am I really that bossy? Not with most people, no. Just with you? A bit, perhaps.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, well, maybe you could use it. Ever give that a second thought? Alright, these two are kind of cute together. I could ship it.
Hardly.
Can't say I have. Okay. Oh, whoops. Garrick and Sia. So, you're the one who knows how to have fun around here? Yeah, you could say that, although count me out if your definition of fun is enlisting in the army on a whim.
Bummer.
Ah, boo.
Right.
Really? You can't act like this is the most fun you've ever had.
Can you not?
Who let this guy on stage? Boo. What do you expect? You pull my arm and I tell a funny joke? I'm trying to relax here.
Oh, come on.
Come here then, I'm gonna pull your arm. That wasn't an invitation, Sia. I go places I'm not invited all the time. It's fun. Guess that's one thing we have in common. Maybe let's keep it at one, huh? Alright, spill the beans, mister. Why are you so hesitant to be friends with me? Have you considered that you're just not as fun as you think you are? Oh, Garrick is being fucking savage. My god, sir. Nope, you're hiding something, and I want to know what it is. Tell me. Oh, jeez, is that Lincoln telling us we need to get going? A shame, I was really enjoying this conversation. Hold it right
Aren't
there.
you clever?
Tell me. Does it not bother you that everyone expects us to be friends? I don't want everyone to just think of me as the carefree one.
Really?
No, doesn't bother me. Maybe you should do less worrying about what other people think and more scheming with me on how to liven this retinue up. I like Sia, honestly. Good luck getting Lincoln to experience emotion. I think it's out of my range. Oh, we'll get him all right. I have a plan. All right. Okay, Alden and Marin. Alden, come here. Your hat's falling off. So these two are siblings. Just leave it alone. There, that's better. Happy now?
Alden?
Don't be rude. Are you hungry? Did you pack enough beans? I'm fine, Marin. Really, you're so fussy sometimes. I know, I'm sorry. It's just that all of this must be so new for you.
No.
Training for this was the whole point of the academy. But you were supposed to have 3 more years to do it. Oh, I'm sure you miss your friends terribly. They were all recruited too. That's right. I almost forgot about that. At least this way we get to stay together. Very true. I was worried what you might get up to without me stopping you from setting all the buildings aflame. Aaron, you're doing it again. Sorry, I just worry about you, Alden. We're facing all kinds of new dangers every day. Which reminds me, stay close to me in battle, alright? If anything goes wrong, I can heal you. But if you go too far, I can't guarantee you'll be safe. Alden, did you hear what I said? Yes, Marin, stay close to you in battle. Alright, good. And that is it. Okay. Let's do a quick save here. Boom, right there. And let's see if we can make it through one more mission here before we end this first very long episode here. Just up ahead here. This is it.
Give them no quarter.
Positions, everyone. Let's make short work of those criminals. Just a moment, darling. I'm out of breath. Maybe if you'd listen to me instead of stuffing your face full of biscuits at the palace. It's not the biscuits, dear, I assure you. It's all this gold. Couldn't those bakers have spared us an ass or two? Or perhaps a few bodyguards to protect it? They're much too miserly for that. Besides, the king keeps these roads in good shape for travelers like us. Oh, God. If travelers like you have any mind to leave in good shape, you best be handing over your valuables. Nice and easy. I'd like to take a look at this gold. Okay, I was confused about that dialogue, but now that makes more sense. They're like playing to get the bandits to come out. Okay. I kind of missed out on that cue.
Really?
Take a look at this lowlife. If it's a fight you want, you'll have it. I reckon the other prisoners could use a bit of company. Prisoners? Hey, some more people to recruit, probably. Hey. Alright. Let's see if we can get through this fight, and then we'll probably have to end this. But I am interested in what you guys think. I think that there are some rough edges, but overall I'm having a pretty good time, so defeat as many bandits as you can before they scatter and regroup. Okay, does it tell us how many turns? Route for 9 turns. Defeat as many bandits in 9 turns. You got it. Okay. Lincoln's new, and Bianca is new. You're a cleric too. Cool.
Let's do it.
Whoops. Didn't check what weapon I was using. But that's okay. Oh, so close. Okay, let's give this to Sia. Okay. Now, I want to make sure that people can't get to Sia. We can manage that. Okay. That is odd. There we go. I'm pushing too hard if I do that. I did not read that forecast properly, clearly.
Awaiting orders.
Damn! Sounded like it hurt.
Stay with me.
Whoa, 3 attacks. Interesting. Ouch. Did he come to us with a higher level? He probably did. Holy fuck, dude. How did he take that heavy of a hit? Okay, these guys are stronger than I was expecting. Like, how did you get hit that hard? Your defense is 6. Really high power enemies, really. Okay, you're a level 6. Damn, girl. Why isn't it letting me pick his spell? That's happened twice now.
I've got a lot to learn.
Let's see if we can get a crit. Nope. Worth a shot.
Proudly meeting expectations. Right away.
Power's 13, 17, 15.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, he landed at a 43.
Be careful.
Good job, buddy.
I won't lose you.
Proud of you. Okay.
How
You're
can
gonna
I
have
help?
to heal him.
Stay
And the
with
other
me.
guy's gonna have to use an item.
Can do.
What'll it be?
Let's go with the crit.
What'll it be?
I'm on it.
Woo! Spam!
I think I may have just killed her because the other guy can reach her. If the axe guy reaches her too, she's dead. She's too soft. Oh my god, we just got lucky. Hell yeah. I'll take it.
Fine by me.
Okay, HP, Fortitude, I'll take it. You need defense, girl, that's for sure. Alright, I should be looking at my hits a little bit closer. Guy can't even hurt you though, so.
This should be fun.
Okay, you're level 4, you're level 3.
Thought you'd never ask.
My sword grows
Okay.
lighter with every swing.
He'll definitely go after you. Oh, whoops, I was supposed to heal
What'll
you.
it be?
That's my bad.
What'll it be?
I should always have the accuracy one on her.
My hard work is paying off.
God, that's a big hit. I don't like it. Probably shouldn't have pulled these guys, huh? Okay. Yeah, gotta go with the hit. This guy's a dodge tank, it seems like, so we gotta go for that hit. Damn, I was hoping. I was really hoping. Because I just wanted to give him the kill. Cool.
I'm on it.
Okay, we don't want to get doubled, that's for sure. Oh, my bad. Okay, 67's your best hit chance. Not great. %, crit chance. Damn, I kind of wanted to switch them, but the way I did this doesn't really allow me to do that very well, does it?
How can I help?
Right away.
She's dead.
I didn't see that coming.
Seems to always be speed. Damn, that's disappointing. They should give you a restart map option on here, but I think they kind of don't want you to. I guess that makes sense to some degree.
Right away.
How can I help?
At your disposal.
Can try and go for the crit. It would still have him with 5 HP though, so maybe we just go with the accuracy, but that gives him a double. We don't want that. 11 damage is really high, dude.
At your disposal.
Do we think that chain gives like a stat down of some kind too? No.
I'm on it.
Hope you don't mind.
Just feels like he's getting hit harder than he should be. I guess he's not.
We've got you.
This should be fun.
Okay, if I move here, we're gonna start pulling some of these guys. Can we tell if there are items that we can, like, earn from an enemy? Like, this guy seems like he's a boss of some kind. Level 6 Slayer. That spot's for that guy. Why don't you pull that? I want to see if we can sneak in here and fight this guy without pulling too many of these dudes. Hold off on using the
Thought
item.
you'd never ask.
I guess.
I'm on it.
big old 0 damage. Yeah, once again, just go for the accuracy.
Awaiting orders.
We've got you.
Okay, what turn are we on? Okay, we gotta do it this turn? Uh-oh. I might not be able to. I might not be able to. Okay, crit chances. That would be a really good crit right there. Higher crit chance and a double. Okay, you're level 3, you're level 4. I kind of want to give it to you if I can.
You handled that well.
Nice.
Fine by me.
Right away.
Lead the way.
When you're ready,
Okay.
follow me. I'll take
At
point.
the end of the enemy phase, I'm assuming this will end, and they'll run. Okay, so it's going to be the end of this phase.
Are you sure?
Nice. Good job landing that 63, dude. Okay, both of you are level 4s and you're level 4. $60, $71 is pretty good.
I'm on it.
Be careful. I won't lose you.
Proudly meeting expectations.
And you can probably finish this. 71. That's probably our best chance. Alright.
My hard work
Good
is
level
paying
up,
off.
girl. Good job, Marin. Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
We honor the gods with this
For a second there, I thought I was going to keep going. I was like, hey, all right, I'll just milk the experience, baby. Okay, 1 weapon token. Good job, team. Look here, this one seems to have been carrying a map of some kind. Yes, it's got a couple of ambush sites marked and several paths leading back to a place called Drakenweld Manor. What kind of an amateur crime lord lets their henchmen run about with a map of their secret hideout? It's rather crudely drawn. I wouldn't be surprised if the bloke made it himself. Well, let's hope he was a better cartographer than a bandit. Tell me, Elias, do you know anything of this place? Not specifically. The Drakenweld family was once quite influential in Duskwater, and partly responsible for its founding as a mining town. It's just over the hill there. What happened to them? What always does. One bad air and a whole lot of empty coffers. If it's truly a noble manor, it will be well fortified. I suggest taking the afternoon to prepare. The cover of night might be just the advantage we gain. It's refreshing to be among professionals. Your training serves you well. At least all those drills wiping windows are finally starting to make sense. Speak for yourself. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a save. And yeah, we're gonna end things here. So thank you all for being here. And yeah, if you liked this, let me know in the comments. Honestly, like, I was a little bit nervous at the start. It has some rough edges. I'm not gonna lie, it really does. And I will let everybody know that I did run into a couple of issues. I have a dual monitor system, and when I moved it over to my secondary monitor, my 4K monitor, and full screened it and tried to start recording, the mouse wouldn't go all the way to the edges of the screen, and it was doing some weird bugs and stuff. So there are some bugs that need to be worked out. There are some quality of life things that I would like in this game already, just playing it. But overall, honestly, I think there's a lot here. And it definitely grew on me. I was a little bit wary in that first battle, and as I keep going, I'm discovering more nuance to the battle system. And honestly, I'm pretty pleased with it so far. And I would not be opposed to continuing. So if this is something that you want to see more of in the future, please let me know. Show that you want to see this by liking, subscribing, whatever you can do, right? Share the video, whatever it is. I don't know. But just anything that I see in my analytics is going to tell me, hey, people actually want this and they want to see more. So yeah, let me know what you think. And I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, and Anul. If you also would like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below. Thank you.